What is up, guys? It is day 4. 361 days left. I will make all 365. I promise you. It will happen. Haven't missed one yet. Knock on wood, not jinxing myself. So, today, why don't I talk a little bit about me? So far, y'all figured out I use these crazy things that help me avoid smoking. But that's not who all I am. Well, why don't I cover some of my other hobbies and draw a popular definition between two words, okay? So, like, I like flying kites. Now, you might think, hold the string and run! Run! No, wrong kind of kites. Big kites uses 4 strings, pulls you up in the air. Sports kites. Really, really weird to hear the word sport. Kite. Sport kite. Sport kite. Sport. It's a sport based around a thin sheet of fabric over some rigid material. Okay, so that's kind of weird. I race remote controlled cars. Another weird sport. Another thing I do is I play Magic the Gathering. Dun dun dun. No, it's not. It's actually kind of really cool. It's a strategy-based game, and you can win money at it. I play Dungeons and Dragons. It's a bunch of people sitting around drinking and telling a story using some dice. Okay. Now, one of the things you might have heard through all those that they share in common is most of them are done with other people. Okay. I have other hobbies such as making jewelry, which is a little more personal. It's just me making jewelry. Stuff like that. Okay. So a lot of times, and me and a very good friend have a huge argument over these two words. Nerd and geek. Nerd, geek. Nerd, geek. Okay. The easiest way to determine a nerd versus a geek is ask them about Star Trek. Okay? If they like Star Trek, they're a nerd. If they like Star Wars, they're a geek. Okay? It goes a little deeper than that, though. That's kind of a running joke. So, what differentiates a geek versus a nerd a lot of times is how they're perceived socially. Normally, and I hate doing stereotypes. This is very, very, very stereotypical. Okay, so there are exceptions to the rules. But normally, a nerd is somebody that's extremely book smart, however, lacks a lot of social skills and tends to be very introverted. Somebody that's a geek, again, generally fairly smart, they're more into technology and practical world stuff, so they're not going to sit down and necessarily talk nuclear physics to you. They might be able to, but that's not what they're going to reach for. They might talk about their new Android or their new iPhone. They might talk about, one of the social MMOs they're playing, something that they're doing socially. Normally, geeks are more extroverted. They like to go out. They like to meet people. They like to be in public. They don't like to be trapped in a little box in a room and, it's just me and my computer and I'm by myself and I shall read another Stephen Hawking's manual. That's not how geeks work. That's how nerds work. And I'm not discriminating against nerds. There's definitely a place for them. More power to you if you are a rocket scientist. I am happy for you. If you have a PhD in quantum physics, you are awesome and probably making a shit ton more money than me. That is great for you. So I'm not discriminating against them. It's just the separation there. So that is one thing I wanted to quickly draw a dividing line on, is what's the difference between a geek and a nerd. We'll see you next time.